Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Galaxy Outlaw, where we are totally gonna play some more dice here. I looked up the rankings of the poker hands. Apparently, a full house beats a straight, which seems wild to me. Like, I'm sure, like, just based on the probabilities, that makes sense. But, like, a full house is so much safer to go after, right? Like, given that if you go for a straight and you screw it up, your hand is probably just nothing, I feel like that should, whatever. The point is, full house is pretty good. If we get a full house, we can just sit on that. All right, let's do this thing. These are some serious games, man. 4,000 credits is not a small amount of money. Okay, that's interesting. So anything we keep here, we're keeping forever, right? We could... See, this is exactly what I was talking about. We could throw out that king and try to find a jack and make a straight happen. And maybe the rankings are not the same in this game as they are in poker. I'm assuming they are, because why else would you use the poker hands as the way you do it? But I think it maybe makes more sense to try to beat her too. She's got ace. Got ace queen, huh? We could try to beat her. Like, we just hope to get an ace pair ourselves. Or if we find a king... Yeah, there's stuff we could do here. Let's throw everything but the kings back and see what we end up with.
Huh.
Okay, that doesn't really help. I guess we just roll the same dice, right? Like we're looking for a pair of aces or a king, or that's pretty much it, right? Like a pair of aces or a king would be great. Or three of anything, I guess. The odds are not terrible. We found nothing. Found nothing.
That's the way. If you need
Oh,
practice.
okay, lady. Don't get too proud of yourself. You are just rolling dice. Yeah, alright.
Let's get to it then.
If you need the practice, like I'm supposed to be developing a skill here. Maybe I am supposed to be developing a skill. Maybe if I figured out how to, like, palm the dice and cheat, that would probably help us a lot, right? Okay, I got three of a kind, so she immediately got a full house. She got a full house, aces. So, here's the thing I don't know about the way this works. If we keep all our queens and we find two aces, do I lose because her 3 is higher than my 3? Probably, right? But, like, what else can we do with this hand? The only sensible thing is to try to find a 4th queen, I think. Right? Because they're six-sided dice. The odds of finding a 4th queen aren't that low. It's certainly not like trying to find a 4th queen in a poker deck. And she'll probably just stay forever, right? So yeah, let's just roll for that queen. If we don't find it, we lose.
Let's see here.
Oh gee, what a surprise. Okay, three of a kind. Not there.
Well,
Not
don't
good
feel
enough.
Too bad about it.
Yeah, it wasn't until you said that. All right, we're gonna get this though.
Ready to play?
Okay.
Okay, open with 3 of a kind again. So she's gonna do something crazy. She's got a pair of queens. Well, we could just like hold the king, roll the 9, and hope to find either a queen or a king, both of which would be great. I think that might actually be what I do instead of. So we could roll 2 dice hunting for that queen. Or we could be hunting on 1 die for the king or the queen, which means sorry, I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm clicking the dice I want to keep. Every time we do this, we have a 1 in 3 chance of landing a pretty high value hand. Okay, so she's on the same 3 of a kind we are on. Show me something. Okay. Hey, that's pretty damn good.
Ah, damn.
You are kidding me. That's incredible. It's incredible how she always gets it. Like, it's very clearly not actually fair dice, right? Like, she's considered to be a good dice player, so she has better RNG than RNG would get you. Okay, I was just handed an ace high straight. And then she pulled 2 pair. So that means on each of her rolls, she has a 1 in 3 chance of completing the full house, right? And a straight, sadly, is beaten by a full house. But I'm going to stay for now. She got there, and now we have to... Oh, now, that's right. I can't stay for now and then choose to do something else later. I forgot the rules.
Aw, come on.
That's the way you do it.
Another hand?
Come on.
What have you got?
This is going to end up not making us anywhere near as much money as we spend doing it, I bet. Okay, so this hand is just hot nothing. She's on a pair of queens. I mean... What, we like... I kind of want to just say, like, let's throw it all back. Because we could hold, like, an ace, or maybe ace-king, throw back and try to make something happen. But if it comes back, like, pair of jacks or something, we don't have the ability then to re-roll the ace-king after that. Let's just keep the whole hand flexible. How about that? Okay, so she's on one pair, I'm on two. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to do anything other than re-roll this die, right? Okay, Juno, you didn't even roll that. You just threw it with a bad face
I'm
up.
losing my edge.
Thanks for the game. Hey, think about dropping by Bountiful Vista in Eureka sometime for another hand.
Yeah, sure.
I think Juno was trying to cheat is what happened there. Like, she definitely just, like, palmed and dropped that die, but she's so bad at it that she did it with the wrong face up. Okay, do we have the next guy on our thing here? 872D in the 1167C system. Where in the hell? Oh, okay, all the way across the entire damn galaxy. Well, that's inconvenient. So the other thing we were working on here is we were going back to Texas to give Richter his stuff, and on the way we were going to see if we could get robot modules in Missouri. So out to Taggart we go. It's a very different looking background than we usually get. For a second there I thought something had gone wrong.
Wanted level increased.
Okay, that is Mississippi. I want the Taggart jump gate. There we go.
Autopilot disengaged by hostiles.
Yeah, alright, we could just fight him, I suppose. Kind of stuff we're seeing out here, it might be faster to fight him than it would be to run. Maybe I have underestimated their shields a little.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this does make us a little bit of money. Who knows? Maybe this one will have a bounty. Oh, I didn't realize you were going to shoot back, he says. Alright, well, I don't speak that language, but it seems like Shen is bad.
For me to call in my marker.
Xander, I was wondering when you'd pop back up.
Indeed. I trust that you'll engage with me sensibly.
Maybe trust isn't the word to use.
Meet me in the Sexton system at the Crow's Nest. We'll continue our discussion there.
Wait, where is that? The Sexton system is in the other direction. Yeah, alright, I guess let's turn around. I'm certainly not going to want to go back out here after. Do we know Xander? Is Xander a character? Like, obviously Juno knows Xander. I'm trying to remember. I don't think that's a character that I'm familiar with, right?
Entering the area.
We got red. Well, I guess let's fly out there and act like we know who he is, and probably it'll all come out in time. It's a good general interaction strategy. People are like, oh, remember me? And I'm like, oh yeah, hey, buddy. How's it going, Mac? This is not a lawful action. I am a murderer.
Oh, shit.
I'm literally not allowed to be not lawful. Oh, there's also police here. Well, this is going to turn into a whole thing, huh? I wish we had some sort of cloaking device that would allow me to just use the gate. Also, this cop is just flying away from me. It's very annoying. Hey.
Missile inbound. Missile evaded. A distress signal has been sent.
He never would have been far enough away for us to just use the beacon, which is what really sucks. It should be the case. And it would be a lot less annoying. Okay, that guy just sublighted out. And really? Tell me they're far enough away? It doesn't work like that. It's about the thing I was about to complain about, but we're gonna hope anyway. Yep. Hostiles quote-unquote near. Where are these? Well, actually are these guys. There we go. I wish we could just let them get far enough away, like right here. They certainly wouldn't be able to stop me from using the gate. And they're distracted. They're fighting somebody else. Oh my god. Stop flying away. No matter how much he flies away, I have to chase him to use the gate, which just feels very silly. Alright, save you, then immediately kill you, then get back to what I was doing.
Wanted level cleared.
Got it.
Okay, I think we're good now. Everybody else had the good sense to bail the hell out when they saw how many weapons I was packing.
Craft entering the area.
Wait, Alabama? Hold on a second. That's not... Oh, I guess Alabama is the same distance away, huh? So here, there's the Inviolate Ministries. Here there's a place that specializes in illicit dealings. That actually is probably exactly where we want to go.
Here we are.
Oh my god.
Scan.
Are you joking?
Deviate from your flight path.
Come on, just let me jump. Ah. I was hoping it would let me jump out before the cops went hostile.
This ain't gonna go well for you.
Missile inbound. Craft inbound.
There. Are you happy? Was that worth attacking me? Who's this asshole?
Looks like that's safely in the hold.
How are you gonna, like, show up somewhere and see somebody shooting police and go, hey, I want to be a part of that?
Missile inbound.
This definitely sounds like my business here in my economic vessel.
This is an act of aggression against the Dodge Sector Police Force. It will be met with deadly force.
Gotcha.
The entire sector is going to show up by the time we're done here. Just let me use the damn gate.
Missile inbound.
Look at this guy. This guy right here
Missile
is the
inbound.
coward of the year.
Missile evaded.
Listen, I get the strategy here. If
Inbound.
you can't possibly actually compete in a space fight, you fly around a lot, you try to make the opponent crash into stuff. Sensible.
Missile evaded.
Where I have a problem is the
Man, that just
decision-making step prior to that, where you go, well, I definitely can't compete in a fight with this person, so let's start a fight with them. It's not like I was an unknown quantity. I had already shot down 3 cops at that point.
Oh, hell, I got...
Okay. Are we good? We are good. Let's get the hell out of here before 10 more cops show up. Whew, okay. Now let's go engage in some illicit dealings. I'll tell you what, we're never letting that bar get back into the lawful section. It's interesting though that it says illicit dealings instead of saying black market. I wonder what the difference is, because we've seen one that says black market.
Autopilot disengaged by hostiles.
What are we looking at here? Police frigate fighting some normal... Wait, really? The police are fighting the freighters? Sure does seem to be the case. I know there's pirates here too. Well, this seems just like a whole big thing. That said, there's some vat-grown tissues involved, and maybe we just kill everybody? Obviously, we start with this. Yeah, sure, let's kill everybody.
Level increased.
Trying to get this turret before it gets me. Okay. There we go. It is pretty safe to fire at this side of the frigate, then. Alright. Who's next? Take out all the Dodge troopers, and then we can blow up the pirates and take the rest of their loot afterward. Jesus, dude is real fast. It's the fastest Dodge trooper alive. My ship cannot turn fast enough to target him for attacks. Now, these things, we're better at fighting these ones. Alright, how many more police could there possibly be? I think there was at least one other frigate, but we're not close to that one. I don't think we have to be... Yeah, it's all the way over there. Alright, enough of this nonsense. Let's just get closer.
Craft inbound.
Is that the pirate frigate that just blew up there, maybe? Whatever it was big enough that I felt it. I just say, these swarm missile systems are very effective. I'm a little reluctant to fire them. Because I'm not even worried about the cost. It's just you really don't get that many shots. But they lock, like, immediately no matter what angle you're approaching from, and this is a very good weapon for times when you actually need it.
Inbound. Missile evaded.
SSR 199.1.
Yeah, those guys are so much easier to kill. Okay, well, I don't know what that means, but it can't be a good thing.
Come to mama.
I am scope blocking myself by gathering cargo during fighting. Thing is, I don't really need a message on my scope when I successfully grab cargo. I wish I could turn that off. I wish I had a little bit more of an ability to customize the stuff that we take. Okay, so stolen freight, hollow evangelism, vids, and gold ore. All right, we don't need to destroy any of the people that are left. All of the valuable stuff has been dropped out into space. So let's just clean up and then go make some illicit deals. Which is the thing I'm hoping I will be able to do, actually.
Got it.
You would think that, like, vat-grown tissues, I guess, again, I'm assuming that they have medical applications. You'd think they'd have to be, like, grown for the person that they're going to be used on, and as such, random ones that you find in space wouldn't be valuable. But Maybe that's not what they're used for? Oh, there's no way my hold is too full for these. We will figure that out. How about we dump all of these extra pilots that I have? Okay, it looks like we got all the loot. Nope, never mind. There's some skag over there. People love skag, I assume. Either that or everybody really hates it and they're paying money to destroy it, to get the joy of just crushing it in their bare hands.
Got it.
Maybe it's like the drug equivalent of bubble wrap. It's so much fun to destroy this stuff, to know that no one else will ever have to suffer. Alright, there we go. I think that stop-off was worth our time.
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal. Destination reached.
Seen any action lately?
I'm a little surprised that this place is an independent station. I guess there have to be some independent stations that are really into crime. But it seems like its stated business is a little piratey, you know?
Safe in the scrap heap, I guess.
Alright, that was not too expensive. So what have we here? It turns out you cannot sell most illegal things here. That's a real shame. Ooh, they sure do love skag, though. Alright, we don't want to sell any robot modules. We can sell components and pulp novels and steel. We gotta keep the ceramics and the gold ore. Okay, this stuff we can offload. Ooh, check out how much they'll pay for bioweapons. Apparently that's what they mean by illicit. It's a pretty specific definition. We could buy some void here, I guess, if we wanted void. If that was the thing we needed. Okay, so sometimes you can buy drugs here. That's good information, actually. Out of curiosity, do any of these look interesting? Run some pulp novels to Texas for 15,000 credits. That's pretty doable. We're headed to Texas anyway. Okay, let's get back on mission. It was a pretty lucrative use of a minute or two, though.
Stay frosty.
Everybody in space is so commanding.
Things are getting hot in New Vegas. Take out a bank loan, mortgage that ship, and get...
Alright, Sander.
Destination
Let's see what you want and also who you are.
of the finest casino in...
Oh, I think
disengaged by
I just
craft proximity.
autopiloted instead of using the gates because that's a thing that can happen. Because there are too few buttons.
Games of chance. Blackjack, craps, keno, and the highest...
There we go. That's what I want. You know, it is my fault. I saw the prompt and I just pressed the button without reading it. But also, those shouldn't be the same button.
Autopilot
Infamous
disengaged by
pirates.
craft
Okay.
proximity.
There's some kind of infamous pirate around here. I didn't get to read the thing. Black market weapons. Okay, we don't need any of this.
Autopilot disengaged by craft proximity.
If only I could set more specific requirements for stopping. Hey, don't stop me unless we see a craft that has one of
Some more
these
marks on the
things.
kill board.
Destination reached.
Oh, in violets.
I seem to be in a bit of trouble. I sure could use your help.
And I sure could use a payday, so you just keep that in mind while I do this. Trying not to shoot the station. Turret has no respect for my background. Thing's almost dead already. Okay.
Gotcha.
Are we good then? Ow. Did the tractor beam really just bounce that off my face? Seems like they'd be designed not to do that. Wow. Okay,
I think
well that was
that's
easy
the
enough.
last of 'em.
That guy did
Please,
not
Stranger,
drop
You are
anything.
now entering an.
It does seem like no matter how far away I am when I kill the enemy, no matter what I do after I kill an enemy, I always get hit by a piece of their ship. Okay, who the hell is Xander?
I appreciate your meeting me, Miss Markev.
Let's not mess around with a lot of pretend civility, Xander.
As you wish. I'll get to the point. We've been losing shipments lately traveling through this region of space, through Derringer, Laredo, and Hampton. From the brief distress communications, all indications point to the Inviolate, a scourge of the region, and certainly worthy of elimination. However, their tactics are not consistent with the Inviolate, nor their precision.
So, you don't think it's the Inviolates at all?
I'm uncertain, and I don't like being uncertain. I'd like you to accompany one of our convoys through Derringer and provide intelligence on any encounters that may occur. Of course, I'd like the convoy to survive, but information is what I desire most.
Huh, very humane of you. And if I say no?
Really, Miss Markev, you don't have that option available. Meet the convoy in Derringer. Contact me when you have the information I desire. Goodbye.
I would trash talk people less if I looked that much like Herman Munster. Alright, let's hit the commodities bay, sell some of this garbage off. No, they don't want any of my illegal stuff. Well, we can get rid of those at least. Okay. You know, we're making good use of all this hold space. Derringer, huh? I don't actually have any idea where that is. Okay, so back through Alabama.
Destination.
That guy's voice was certainly familiar, but that's just because the limited number of voice actors in the video game. I think we don't know him. I'm like 40% certain that that is not a character we've dealt with before during the game. My memory is so bad, though.
Autopilot disengaged by craft proximity.
You know, your life does get a little bit less annoying in some ways once you become a pirate.
Pilot disengaged by distress signal. Destination reached.
Yeah, being able to just, like, skip out on some of these without having to first hold the afterburner button for 40 seconds is nice. We've made back some of the time we spent struggling to become a pirate. Okay.
Autopilot disengaged by craft proximity.
You
Hey there,
must be
guys.
Ms. Markev. Xander told us you'd be along.
Yeah, your boss really seems to care about your welfare.
Yes. Well, please
Huh.
pair up with us and we'll get moving.
Oh, Xander Brust. Yeah, that's... That'll be it. That makes sense.
Autopilot disengaged by hostiles.
He should use his last name. You know, that's the one that's written on everything. That's the one I remember. So, craft entering the area. That's
Sector
suspicious.
Police, scanning transport codes. Please maintain course.
Seems
Hey,
a little
Connor.
fishy.
Just
Hey,
a
I'm
just a
calling
feeling
you a
I have
favor.
here.
Can you lend a hand?
Be right over, lass.
Ah, shit.
Seriously?
Scan complete. Proceed.
Just standard procedure, Ms. Markev. We should pair and continue on our way.
Good to see you, girlie.
Alright. Well, I guess if they're gonna let us keep moving. And they're taking the information from those scans back somewhere, right? But we'll be ready for them.
Autopilot disengaged by hostiles. Hostile craft inbound.
What's that? Looks like a bunch of inviolates.
Looks like
It sure does look like it's
supposed
supposed to look like a bunch of inviolates.
I swear, though, they're not saying anything. The Inviolate are usually pretty damn loud.
Missile inbound.
We're under attack. Please assist.
Yeah.
Juno's as tired of these comms as I am. Yeah, these guys are clearly not Inviolates, because they'd be shouting at me about God and Hellfire and all that nonsense.
It's a capital ship, but the Inviolates don't have anything that big. We're detecting some kind of energy disturbance.
I don't like this at all.
Boy, this guy sure is flying away at an incredible speed. Alright, we'll deal with that in a second.
What was that flash?
Missile
The transport
inbound.
just collapsed. Ah, shit. I gotta get out of here.
Hostile craft inbound.
Too busy fighting to watch what's happening. Yeah, I would love to survive this, is all I was thinking.
Missile inbound.
Alright, so it's somebody with access to some pretty impressive weapons tech. It's not really what you do with bollocks, man. Is that any way to treat someone's bollocks? A stranger's bollocks in space? Stop ramming me! Oh my god. Well, I mean, I guess he'll never do it again. Alright, what are we talking about here in terms of this capital ship? Is it still around? Yes, it is. It is that thing. It's unidentified. I mean, my objective marker said, or my objective said flee. I guess we should get to fleeing.
Missile inbound.
Yeah, we'll just, there we go. Pick a direction toward a waypoint. Ships that are not that big one don't seem to really be much of a threat to us.
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal. Objective complete.
It's been a long day.
Well, we sure did get information. I'm assuming he wants me to come back now. Although it seems like you'd be able to just call him and tell him what happened.
Crafted the traditional way.
Oh, actually, that's the mission's just complete. We don't have any instructions.
The Greel have been brewing and perfecting their recipe for centuries.
Back to Alabama, then.
Ever since their ancestors.
Destination reached.
They can't actually metabolize it. They sure can make it. Here's Graf.
I mean, is he going to call me back, or... There we go.
Ms. Markev.
Well, I got bad news and news, I guess.
Be quick about it.
We ran into your Inviolates, and yeah, something is strange. They brought in some sort of huge cruiser that, well, I don't know what it did. There were some weird energy surges, and the transport just sort of collapsed. I got the hell out of there after that.
Wanted level decreased.
I see. This bears further consideration.
I think we're square now, Xander. I'm out.
Wow, she really didn't feel she owed him much.
Hardly.
Damn it.
Okay, are we... It looks like we're actually cool, though.
Destination reached.
He made noises there like he was going to ask me to do something else, but then he forgot? You know, he's a very busy man. Probably got a lot on his mind right now. Shopping on Space Amazon for some chin reducer cream. Just like, you gotta compare all these brands, and it's a big hassle. How am I going? Taggart, then Missouri. So that's the Mississippi jump gate. There we are.
Okay, let's do this.
Destination reached.
Stupid rival pirates. Which pirates are the ones that are friendly with me? I'm cool with the Red Devils, right? Too many damn pirate organizations. Oops. That's not what I wanted.
There we go.
Oh, hope they like hospital food.
It's not really how space combat works, my friend. Actually, I guess I don't know that. Maybe there are hospital ships that come along to reclaim all of these people that we strand in space. That'd be kind of an interesting game to play. It'd be like a space EMT. Maybe they could release an expansion to this. You've seen what it's like to be a trader. You've seen what it's like to be a smuggler. We're gonna release a season pass of missions here. Like, you could be an EMT, you could be a space bureaucrat. Listen, somebody's got to sign all the papers. You could be the guy in the station who tries to sell ships to people. Where the hell is the jump gate? Not that jump gate. Wait, yes, sorry. Missouri's totally right. That's that's the problem I was having. I forgot where we were going.
Destination reached.
As always, I was thinking Mississippi. Because for some reason I can never keep those two places straight in my head. Okay, so let's hope that the robotic station here at Joplin has generated some more stuff for us. Sure would be a shame if I had to leave without those robot modules.
God damn it. Just what I needed.
Autopilot disengaged.
Ooh, a Revenant. That's almost a real ship. Okay. Am I good? I think I'm good.
Destination reached.
If you were a pirate just hanging out here alone, why would you attack people?
You are now.
It seems like even some freighters would have enough weaponry to run off a single one of those. I guess you're just hoping to get lucky. If you take down a score by yourself, you don't have to share with anybody. I suppose that could be worth all that risk. Okay, well, that's some robot modules, and they'll buy my tissues. We're getting there. What was it, 18? Yeah. Alright, well, we'll keep at it. So what I actually want to do now is get out of here, thank you. Okay, so from here to... Do I have a reason to go back to Bountiful Vista? I don't think so.
And we're away.
Well, let's check the mission log. Because the mission I'm on for Vista right now is the dice, right? Yes, that's got to go to Texas. It's got to go to Texas. We have this thing. Okay, we have a mission in the Eureka system, which I forgot to do. Do we have to go through Eureka anyway? Yes, we totally do. Okay. We'll go over here and knock this out, make ourselves a little bit more money. So I wonder how the dice thing works. Am I getting passive income from people gambling with the dice player I beat already, or do we have to get them all before they start earning? Probably it's the latter, which means that we're still, as far as passive income goes, we're still just getting that tiny little drip feed from the bar. Hostiles near, man. Jackrabbits don't count. Should be like Earthbound. Once you're at a certain point, if you just get near a jackrabbit, it explodes. Because it knows. They know what's going to happen. You're actually going to make me fly all the way out here to fight this guy, too? I think that the game is really abusing the word near.
Great shot, lass.
Hostile extant somewhere.
Juno, it's me.
Oh, you don't say.
What the hell?
I know it looks bad, I do, but it's coming from a good place. It is.
Bullshit. I thought you were dead. I mourned you, you asshole.
Just keeping her composure, really.
Go this way. Look, can we sit down and talk?
I really do not want to say yes.
I understand, I do. But I'll be at Saguaro and Laredo if you change your mind. Love you, girl.
Don't waste your time waiting for a response.
Where's Laredo? Laredo's back in the other direction, man. Alright. We're gonna swing through Texas. That asshole can wait a little bit. Also, I suspect this is gonna be more of a... less of us sitting down for a thing and more of him laying down while Juno stands over him.
disengaged by distress signal. Destination reached.
What is this mission? Take out freighters passing through the Campestris belt. Risk low. Alright, show me freighters. That's the outpost. Okay. I'm hoping we'll be able to keep the Catholic here for at least a little bit of this.
I'm all hepped up.
Cool. I'm so glad that you're flying impaired.
There we go.
That really makes me feel more comfortable.
Missile inbound.
Shit.
Got it.
Missile inbound.
Okay, shields are taking a little bit of a beating here.
Craft entering the area.
Great, of course.
It's all over the board.
You know, we could just ask for surrenders. Sometimes they surrender.
Missile inbound.
No, no.
Come on. Come on, blow up. There we go.
Forward shields down.
Trying to lock on this ship and it just won't. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, we took some damage there.
Shields down.
Looks like that's safely in the hold.
Sure, a lot of explosion noises.
Area.
Damn it, I just got this thing patched up.
Okay, we're gonna have to run.
Missile inbound.
Let's just weave around the rocks a little bit here.
Can't hunt the hunter.
Try to bail out a little bit. I'm not actually going to jump. We're going to put some power back into the shields. Yep. Okay, sorry about the jump cut there. The game did that incredibly annoying thing where it resets my volume settings again. And I just cut around it. This time, cut around it during the recording phase so I wouldn't have to remember to go back and try to fiddle with it in post. Really, it's just like not a thing that should ever happen.
Sure, take all the easy ones.
Listen, you want to like actually kill something, you feel free, buddy.
Forward shields down. Missile inbound. Missile evaded. Out shields down.
Crap, it's a fuzz.
Hostile craft entering the area.
Really, cops too? Okay, you know what I said about how we're not actually gonna run, we're just gonna
Shields down.
get away and then fight them one by one? Screw that noise. We're leaving.
This one's going down.
Systems heavily damaged.
Yeah, the instant I'm allowed to jump out, we will jump out, and then we will go repair. And then we can come back and consider this later. Okay, Jesus
Time for me
Christ.
to be going. Bye now.
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal.
Well, that was
Destination
miserable.
reached. Wanted level decreased.
Welcome to Bound.
Whew, came in 100% on the wrong side of the station there. Alright, let's get some very expensive repairs. That mission risk was listed as low, by the way.
Watch it. This is hell on my account.
So yeah, we should just not do those, the freighter missions, because they're incredibly high cost, and they're almost never worth it. I wonder if it's worth it to finish the one we've started here? Nah, screw this.
Abandoned.
Yeah, we're just not taking those types of missions anymore. Those really suck. Like the amount of damage we took there should not be possible to take that level of damage on a mission where the reward is 11,000 credits. Even if I'm not like bailing out and running at the ideal moments and stuff, it's still, that's way too much risk for the amount of reward that is possible. Extremely high risk, very low reward. This is the wrong jump gate. There we go, that's the one we want.
Destination reached.
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to somebody who's happy to see me. Richter Rust.
That always gives me such a splitting headache.
Craft entering the area.
Yeah, I just don't care about these cops. We're gonna get stopped a bunch of times on our way to the station here.
Lucky day.
Autopilot disengaged by hostiles.
Let's mix it up.
Hostile craft inbound.
You know what? We don't need to mix it up. It's not that important.
Destination reached.
Clearance granted.
Okay.
Objective complete. Cargo removed.
Wasn't really that much money, but it was not very far out of our way. Out of curiosity, do we have any convenient missions here? Go to Kansas, that's the wrong direction. That doesn't pay enough for me to read what it is. Okay. I mean, it's Texas, right? All the payouts are bad. Let's just get back in the air, I guess. I'll head over to Nacogdoches and give Richter what he is paying us for. He is paying me, right? I guess I'm not actually 100% sure of that.
Watch your back out there.
Are you aware that it sounds like you're threatening a stranger? I thought maybe you would not, like, want to be informed.
Destination reached.
I'm sure he doesn't mean it that way. It's a real good way to get yourself shot in the face.
Docking request received.
Okay. Let's see exactly what he has for us.
Welcome back. Are we all set? Got the gold and ceramics on hand?
Is it going to make me turn him in groups of 2?
Okay. Let me know when you got everything. Welcome.
That ought to do it, Richter.
You know, Juno, you ought to think about going into business with me. You're a natural.
I've already gone straight once. It didn't take.
Well, let me know if you change your mind. Anyhow, I've wired those credits over. You take care now.
Yeah, okay, that was some money. Do we want to swap the Catholic out for Richter? It doesn't... I can't tell the difference. It seems like they might not even be different. Might be that all of your allies are mechanically identical. Yeah, we should check the mission board here. Actually, you know what we should really do is we should be checking the Merchants Guild mission board. That's what we really want. Let's see. I guess we could take a real long way around to Laredo that lets us go through 1167C. Like go up to Medicine Hat and come down from there. And that lets me get the next step on this dice thing done. What else do we have? I mean, obviously we still want the robot modules. Marla would like to meet us in Juarez, which we could do by going that way. I mean, it's more risky jumps. But yeah, I guess that's what we'll do. So, New Mexico, Colorado, Juarez. Yeah, sure. So, that being our route, let's see if the Merchants Guild has anything that needs to be delivered in that direction. Dutch? Where's Dutch? Taggart is there. Okay, Dutch is kind of at the end of where we're going. I don't want to carry 12 units of something that far. Need that hold space. Find 16 units of ceramics for the Thibodeau system. Which is not... Where was that ceramics place? It was over here somewhere? Hod farming? Shoot, I can't remember. Was it... Casinos, of course. Chinook. Chinook is where the ceramics were, so we'd have to like go out east and then come back. That's inconvenient. It's a lot of money, but it's probably not worth the travel time. I guess we could go the Louisiana way. This would be easy enough to do. Just like run away from everything. It is 22,000 credits. And this would take us to Dutch, which is again inconvenient. Still as inconvenient as it was before. Alright, let's do that. It's making our trip longer and more indirect every moment, but the fact is, we do still need some money. Sometimes I'm even making more money from a job than I'm spending doing it. Every once in a while. You know what, I think we're going to switch back to Satchel. We didn't spend enough time with Satchel, and I think he's a cool dude. He's a cool robot dude. So which station do we have to go to for him again? Is it marked on the map? Well, I guess there's actually just the one. Oh, wait. Not that. This. Here we go.
Juno, my dear. I was wondering if you might be willing to assist me with a little problem.
A little problem?
Well, at least he's not out of our way.
Surely nothing dangerous. A bit of investigative work.
If I can, I'll drop by Sparks.
Destination reached.
Yeah, we can totally hit Sparks on the way to where we're currently going. That's not a big deal.
Request received. Automatic.
But of course, he's gonna give us a mission that takes us back to like Texas or something, just to avoid being too convenient. Okay, Satchel is our active buddy. Does anybody want any of my illegal garbage? Well, I guess we can sell our non-illegal garbage too. Okay. Good enough. Is there a merchant's? There's not a merchant's guild here. I mean, sometimes you get missions to run stuff from the normal mission board. Nope. Okay. Probably what I should be doing is just dropping everything and going to see Brace, since that's, you know, the actual story and everything. We don't want to go Colorado. We want to go Louisiana. There we are.
Destination reached.
It does feel like we're spending a lot of time not really like doing anything of consequence, just sort of flying around and running from things.
Craft inbound.
My time might feel like it's being spent more consequentially if I were to actually fight instead of running all the time.
Dangerous neck of the woods.
Autopilot disengaged by hostiles. Hostile craft inbound.
Where do all the pirates pick up these cartoon accents, do you think? Is there like a finishing school that they go to?
Look what we got here.
Alright, you know what we must do. It's too much fire. Gotta wiggle it away.
Missile inbound.
It's not really... Okay, it's kind of working.
Oh, isn't this lovely? Zando Kovar.
Just
Autopilot
what I
disengaged
needed.
by
A
hostiles.
gaggle of shitheads.
Hostile
Guys are
craft
not
in
fast
friendly
enough for
area.
this to be dangerous. You know, what they've done here is they've made a classic rookie mistake.
Well, look what wandered in.
They went to the equipment shop and they were like, "Oh man, guns. What if we just got more guns? We could steal anything if only we had enough guns." But you have to be able to catch people to shoot at them first. I'm not going to pretend that I have not been guilty of this on more than one occasion myself. But see, that's the difference between us and these small fries. We learn.
Destination reached.
Turns out delivery runs are easy.
Dodge sector traffic control.
And we have the big slow ship, too. I imagine the other ships are even better at running away from people.
Cargo removed.
Okay, that was nice. Is there a Merchant's Guild here? It definitely feels to me like if you were to figure out your routes, figure out what needs to go where, being a merchant is the best way to make money. Long haul out to slaughter. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I was planning on taking the dangerous jump from Montana to Dutch, so that's not really on our way. I don't know where to get 20 pulp novels. Robotics merchants are getting wiped out at... Oh, that's interesting. I think we might want to do that just because there might be a bunch of robot modules involved. Let's take that on. Kansas and Montana. I mean, we're going to Montana anyway. We're going... Yeah, we're totally going to Montana anyway. Let's take this. Alright. Let's go watch some merchants accidentally get blown up. Oh no, who could possibly have done anything about it? We're definitely going to get some lawful reputation just for showing up and being a part of this, which is a shame.
Pilot disengaged by distress signal.
What have we got here?
Where are we at on that? Oh, we're still comfortably pirate though. Let's see, who's reading Hostile here? Small number of Dodge troopers, I guess we start with them. And we'll just rob anybody who has robot modules.
Only the cleverest must survive.
Hey, I did not hit that. We were far enough over.
Level increased. Mission failed.
Yeah, I'm not really here for the mission.
Come on, Juno.
Why is she saying, come on, Juno, like I hit something? I definitely didn't. I could probably focus on the Dodge troopers instead of just shooting at whatever's nearby, I guess. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Where are they? Not actually easy to find them. What's that? Okay, yeah, that's a freighter too. Let's burn these guys down real fast, then we'll get back to robbing the freighters. What's this guy even doing out here? Kinda seems like he's just shooting at nothing, right? Like he fired a missile and just kinda curled around and blew up without doing anything. Wait, there we go. Wait for him to finish wiggling. We really should replace that mining turret. Another good turret would actually be really useful. Okay, lots and lots of pirates in the area. It looks like maybe we're all good on cops.
What are you, blind?
So the other pirates will blow up some of the freighters, and I don't think... It doesn't seem like they actually pick up any loot when they do it. We'll just blow everything up here, we'll fill our hold with whatever drops, and then we'll get out of here. This will be worth our time, probably. This will end up having been worth our time. I mean, Hell Evangelism vids are fine, I guess. Yeah, I probably shouldn't even have bothered with the soy paste. So once we have robbed these guys of the robot modules, provided that they actually have any, I guess I can check right now. But it sort of doesn't matter, right? Like we're gonna pack up whatever they do have, so may as well just sit here and shoot them all. But once we have the things we're looking for, even if we do get them, it's not super convenient for us to drop them off. Alright, I'm gonna... Yeah, let's blow them up and then we'll figure out what we actually want to loot. Because there's gonna end up being more stuff that we can carry. And a lot of the stuff we're being shown here is very low value. Oh, robot module stuff. I'm not even shooting cargo container anymore, I'm just shooting at smoke in space. Okay. Well, that's 3. We still need 5, I think? We're getting pretty close. The next trip to Joplin may well do it.
How do I even
Damn it! No, no, no!
Show me more robots. Hell yeah.
Got it.
My turret's shooting at something here. There we go. Yeah, it looks like we might not actually make it to 18 still. I appreciate though that that's not just flavor text. It's not just like do some Mad Libs and pick a company from the area to name. Like they said it was ships from Joplin, and so they have the robot parts. It's really nice, and it's a cool way of rewarding game knowledge. Like it's an interesting kind of system mastery, figuring out the trade routes. Take all this stuff. I mean, components are fairly valuable. Seems like the rest of the pirates might have left. Oh no, somebody else is shooting at this thing.
Bogey down.
Ooh, Coronas. Let's take those. Steel's not very valuable. I probably should not have grabbed that. And we have a lot of hold space. And flying around to grab more stuff, or grab all the stuff at the end, will be a little tedious. Maybe I'm underestimating just how big the hold is. We probably can't just pick everything up.
Shit. No!
And the radar is still showing a bunch of red dots. There really were a lot of freighters here. Weird how sometimes the pilot assist, it seems to like intentionally point you in a direction where you can't shoot the target. Maybe it's just trying to give you something to actually do. Okay. Hold is full. Is there... Oh, there's robot modules in there. Well, we need those. And this guy does not have any more. This guy does not have any more. Alright, I think we're gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna grab these two and then bail. So let me drop whatever is least valuable. Yep, it was always gonna be the soy paste, right? Oh, right, that's the gold ore for the delivery. That's why it's separated out. Okay. Where is that cargo container? So how close does this put us?
Gotcha.
Robot modules, 16. Okay. It's not too bad. We actually made some, we've made some okay money here, I think. Just gotta jump to a place where I can offload it. No, I want to jump. I don't want a tractor beam, I want to jump. Why are those the same button?
Hold full.
That was the jump. When I started holding E there, it was pointed out the prompt did say autopilot, but it switched before I finished holding E, and apparently that does not work the way that you would hope it would. Alright, is this craft full of robot modules? Nope. Those are the wrong robots.
Destination reached.
Yeah, we made some okay money there.
Clearance granted.
We'll probably just stop here for today. I'll offload this stuff. Y'all don't need to see that menu for the 300th time. So that is going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. It seems like we're finally getting somewhere with this plot, so come back next time, tomorrow, to see exactly what excuse Brace might think could possibly be good enough for what he did. And we'll see you then.